Almost everybody is planning to expose Olori for who exactly she is, because nowadays she has been behaving like as if she's the owner of the palace of Ile-Ife, and it is time for somebody to set her brain straight. Time for someone to intervene and say, yes, this woman, I must take you down. And no matter what exactly they are even thinking, all they should think about is how this woman has disrupted everything that has been going on in the palace, just because she wants it in her own favor. Just because she wants it in her own favor to make only herself happy. All of these things don't just happen. All of these things don't just work out that way. You have to put in more effort, if at all. If at all you are trying to, if at all you are doing anything, you have to continue putting in effort, so that you can say yes, all of these things you are doing is genuine, and you have to follow it no matter what the consequences may be. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. Dr. Elizabeth is ready, because she has finally realized that all of this thing that Olorimariam is doing is not just alright. All of this thing is not just okay, because she cannot imagine how she will just wake up in a one day and announce that she is already pregnant. Like, how exactly is that possible? It shouldn't even be possible in any manner. It shouldn't even be in anything at all they are doing. All of these things are happening, yet there is nobody at all. There is not even a single person that is willing to say, yes, I am ready to intervene, I am ready to say this, I am ready to do that. All of these things are not even needed. All of these things are not even what anybody will think of. All of these things are not needed at all. But still, Dr. Elizabeth now is saying, well, she is a doctor, she knows what is happening, she knows how everything works in the body, and the doctor in her name is not just for anything. The doctor in her name is not just a title on its own, that she studied medicine, she did this and did that. Of course, it is not easy even in this generation for you to pick up yourself and say, yes, you want to go and study medicine to be a doctor. It is not easy, but still, during her time she studied it and she passed well. So it is her own turn to show everybody that all this her school that she went for, it is not a scam. Because right now, since Olorimariam has been talking about her child, any small thing her child, then since it is that time already, then it is time for Oni to go ahead and do the test. That it is not hard. She can even check, cross-examine Olorimariam at home and find out what exactly is going on with her. But as it is now, you know Olorimariam, she's never going to accept to any single one of those things, because she herself knows that what if this girl catches me? Just a what if can change her whole mind, can change her own spirit. So it is that time in everybody's life that they have to realize that if at all you continue with all these your plans you're doing, if at all you continue with all of these things you are doing, then you get to realize that all these shenanigans, all these charades are not even something that you should even go ahead and do. They are not something you should put your head in and say, I want to dive into this thing, I want to indulge in all of these things. They are not something you should put your head into. But still, it is another different case, because you feel like that is the only thing that is going to grab the attention of Oni, and that is what you have been looking for. That is what you have been putting effort in, just to grab Ooni's attention. And now that you have gotten it, what do you have to do with it? You have not even a single thing to do with it, and yet you still have the mind, you still have the guts to continue with what you are doing. If at all you are trying anything at all, if at all you are putting in effort to win somebody's heart, it is okay to continue. But no, don't do things that will make everybody angry. Don't do things that will make everybody angry, because the society too have a whole lot of say on whatever you have to do. So you have to be mindful of what you are doing, because it can lead into a very traumatizing thing. It can lead into something you yourself cannot even think of. it can lead into something that can put you in a position whereas people will see you and say, oh, is it not this woman? Is it not what she always do? Is it not what this always happen? All those type of topics are not needed for an olori, but you bring it upon yourself. You tend to think you are the only one that is worthy of being with Oni. Now that Dr. Elizabeth is saying all of these things, whether olorimariam is ready or she's not, her own is she wants to prove to Oni that all these things that olorimariam is doing, it is not because it's because she wants to get Oni's attention. It is because she wants to get Oni to come back into her life. That is why she's striving to do all these things when totally they are not even necessary. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comment down at the comment section. Goodbye y'all and peace out.